Hi, sixth grade. I just want to go over starting your color wheel. The first thing we need to do is create a line drawing before we start painting. If you need large white paper at home or watercolors, please send me a private chat message or have your parents send me a message on Parent Square, and I will get that for you in the main office to pick up. So what we're going to be doing today is setting up our line drawing for our color wheel. So when you're done today, you should have something that looks like this. I'm going to use Sharpie just so you can see my lines, but please use pencil at home in case you need to erase. I'm going to go through this quite quickly. Please pause the video and work on your project and then continue to play as you go through this because I'm going to do it quite quickly. The first thing you want to do is create a large circle in the center of your paper. It does not have to be perfect. Just get it as nice and big right in the center. The next thing we want to do is we want to divide this circle up into 12 equal parts. So the first thing we want to do in order to do that is divide our circle right in half. So I'm going to draw a line straight down the center. Next, I'm going to divide it half again and draw a line horizontal right across. Now I've divided that up into 4 equal parts. 4 times 3 is 12. We want 12 sections. So now we have to divide each quarter into 3 sections. You want to estimate to make sure that you get 1, 2, 3 sections in this quarter. So I usually make little hatch lines like that. I'll bring it a little closer so you can see my little hatch lines. If you need to erase and adjust and move them, you can go ahead and do that. Once you estimated a third, you want to go ahead and bring those lines right to the center. Go nice and slow. Now you want to repeat the process 3 more times. You should now have 12 sections on your paper. In order to help you with your project and making sure you don't miss any colors, please go ahead and number the sections. Write tiny little numbers in the corner, 1 through 12. Just small so you don't miss any colors. You'll be following this handout along. It's posted in Teams in your references. This is going to be your map of what colors go where. Next, we need to create 2 shapes on the inside of your circle because each pie slice should have 3 sections. We're going to be making the color, a tint of a color, and a shade of a color. You can create any shapes you want. You could do circles, you could do wiggly lines, you could create a heart if you wanted to, but just making sure that each pie slice has 3 sections. Next, we want to draw the words color wheel at the top in bubble letters. And finally, you want to draw 4 shapes at the bottom. They can be any 4 shapes you want. You could do some type of paint splat. You could do geometric shapes. You could draw Pac-Man. Or, I don't know, just go with a heart. Keep in mind that you'll be painting those 4 shapes in the neutral colors, black, brown, gray, and white. The last step we want to do is make this a little bit more creative. We want to put a pattern in the background. I'm just going to go ahead and do some stripes. Just remember that your stripes can't go over the top of any of your information you already put, so it should go behind. Whatever you draw in the background, keep in mind that you have to paint in all the shapes that you do. You could do polka dots, or I've seen people draw mazes in the back. There's some really creative things that you can incorporate your personality into the project. So that's the first step. Next step is painting. We're going to be using watercolors, so I highly recommend that you use crayon to outline all of your pencil lines. The crayon will act as a barrier, like a fence, to keep it in. I will grab a quick crayon right now to show you what that's going to look like. Grab purple, one of my favorite colors. So you just want to go over all your pencil lines with crayon. You want to put a good amount of crayon down. So you might have to, do 2 passes. The crayon is a wax that will prevent the watercolor from going in sections that you don't want it to go in. All right, so once you are done outlining all your pencil lines in crayon, you are then good to go to start painting. And please watch Painting Color Wheel Part 1 and 2. If you have any questions, send me a private message in chat and I will help you, or we can set up a Zoom meeting. Have a good day.